After every chapter in Paper Mario, there's a little intermission with Peach. These intermissions serve two main purposes: extend the playtime, and be a diegetic way in-universe of telling you where to go next chapter. Peach is trapped in the castle, she gets the intel and has Twink tell Mario where to go. In concept, this is all fine, but on repeat playthroughs, this can drag really bad. So I'm gonna rank them not only in how well they serve those main purposes, but also factor in how annoying they are. There's 8 chapters in total, so of course we start with number 9, Prologue Intermission number 2. This one introduces Twink, and I really don't like it, it's pointless. This one happens right after you talk to the Star Spirits, right near the end of Prologue, only a few minutes after another intermission, and by this point I just want the game to hurry it up so I can get to the fun parts of the game. I get why this one needs to exist, but I don't know why it couldn't be combined with the one right before it. You have the thrilling Goomba King fight, get interrupted, go to Toad Town, sit through more and more dialogue, just to get interrupted again. People say all the time that Paper Mario is an amazing game, just one with a really tediously long prologue, and these intermissions are a big reason of why to me. Number 8, Prologue Intermission number 1. I still don't like this that much for a lot of the same reasons as the last one, but it's the first one and it does happen after a boss fight like all of the other ones, so it's not as huge of a deal. Though it's weird that there's a whole intermission just to introduce the Koopa Bros, and then there are the Black Toads in town. All of this setup for the chapter 1 boss, it doesn't happen for any of the other ones. It doesn't matter, it's just something weird I thought about. I just wish these two intermissions were combined. The Koopa Bros run away and it doesn't fade out to the Peach section or something. It would have been even cooler because you could have seen the Black Toads and be like, who are they? See the intermission and be like, oh, or something, I don't know. Number 7, Chapter 1. When people say that this game is great but with a really slow start, they really mean it. This one has a lot of dialogue to sit through. You go and read Bowser's diary, which is a little funny, but then you can say, yeah, let's stop reading it, and Twink every time will say, no, let's read more of it. So why give me the option to say no if it doesn't matter? This one, like the other two, is just more setup and just skipping through dialogue, not really much more to say. Number 6, Chapter 3. This one's pretty cool. You escape through the secret hiding spot, just for Bowser to be right there, which is funny on its own. But I just love that Bowser can't decide which Mario hates more. Does he hate Goombas, Clubbas, or mushrooms? The fact that if you say the third option, Kamey will actually give you useful items, it's just so funny. Number 5, Chapter 4. In a perfect world, this one's actually pretty cool, but it can get really tedious if you mess up even once. You walk in this room and get spotted by Gourmet Guy from earlier in the chapter, but he won't tell on you if you bake him a cake. He even gives you a key for the first floor of the castle, so of course you do it. Wait, as I'm recording this, why does Gourmet Guy have a key to the first floor? Is he working with Bowser? What does Bowser want out of Gourmet Guy? Did he just find the key? How did Gourmet Guy even get into the castle? Anyways, he gives you the key to the first floor of the castle, so of course you do it. You go down, bake a cake, give it to him, and get spotted anyways. And baking the cake is fun. You gotta get the ingredients in the bowl, mix the stuff together, put it in the oven for the right amount of time, it's great. There's just 2 issues with it. First off is that I need to put some sugar in. I have no idea which one of these is sugar. This is what I get for playing Japanese, I guess. But also that this loser is so picky. Do anything slightly wrong and you have to start over from that step. It's so annoying, especially if you mess up early on, because now you have to start over completely. If you get it right the first try, it's not too bad. But if you put the cake in the oven for half a second too long and now it's burnt, it can get tedious really quick. At least you go straight from the fireplace to Bowser's room now and you don't have to keep going through the hallway. This is the most annoying one, which is why it's relatively low, but it has gameplay at least, so it's higher than the other 4. Number 4, Chapter 7. What was it that I just said about having gameplay? Yeah, this is just 2-something minutes of text and nothing else. On one hand, yeah, this is just holding B Simulator, but on the other, at least it's not annoying doing the same thing over and over and over again. It's also so long that it's known as P-Break number 2 in speedrunning, which is a little funny. Number 3, Chapter 2. What, did you think I had more to say about the last one? What am I supposed to say about it? In this one, you gotta sneak around the library, and it's fun trying to go as fast as you can. The dialogue between these two at the end is really funny. Something that I like is that this is the first time in the game that you see a life shroom, but you can't get it as Peach. You can try, but you just can't. But if by Chapter 8 you still remember about it being there, which you might considering this is the first one that you see, you can get a free life shroom, and I like that. Honestly, not too much to complain about, especially with how forgiving the Koopa Trolls are with seeing you. Number 2, Chapter 5. This one's a quiz show, and it's probably the one that exposition jumps the most realistic behind Gourmet Guy, with questions in the quiz like, where are you supposed to go next chapter? I also love how it's the 64th quiz because it's the N64, get it? But then in Chapter 1 of Thousand Year Door, Mario competes in the 65th, that's fun. I wonder what it'd be like playing Thousand Year Door first, not knowing why this is the 65th. Anyways, while all of that is already a reason to like this intermission more than the other ones, honestly my favorite part is how it works in speedrunning. In this quiz, whoever buzzes first gets to answer, so if you do the quiz spamming A the entire time and always answering the top option, you'll always win. And if you do win, you get a free gem and jelly, which in a speedrun you don't need, and this whole interaction just wastes a bunch of time. So you have to intentionally fail the quiz because it's that easy to cheese. I shouldn't be ranking something so high because of how easily you can basically cheat, but it's so funny that I don't care. And finally, number 1, Chapter 6. I like this one for how it's built up to throughout all the other intermissions. In Chapter 4, you gain access to the first floor, so that way in Chapter 5 you can participate in the quiz, where you get the sneaky parasol, which then lets you become a Koopa Troll to go outside to pretend to be this Clubba, so that way you can get closer to Bowser, before just being caught by Kamey because you smell too good. Of course, that's how you get caught. This Clubba is just canonically too stinky. It's just satisfying seeing everything get built up to. I just wish you did more than explore the top of the castle and get spotted immediately after. Maybe you have to get past some other groups of Koopa Trolls or answer the right questions to pass off as a real Clubba. Something, I don't know. Either way though, I still like how it is now. Now it's time for the outro, but I don't really know what to say. Anyways though, bye.